Hello everyone, it's me Tailon again, and for those who don't know me, my name is Simon Friends, most VTuber. First of all, I want to thank everyone for how well my shows are doing. I was not expecting that, so thank you all so much for watching. And with that said, I wanted to start with that. Today, we're gonna be playing a gacha game. Yes, the one I have been playing the most recently, and one I know quite a bit about. Today we're gonna be playing Nikke, Goddess of Victory, which is doing a collab with Stellar Blade. Yes, we've played Stellar Blade recently on stream, so it's a little throwback to that. That's why I decided to stream it too. And they're made by the same company. They're both owned and made by Shift Up. So it's kinda giving the trophy to itself, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah. So with that said, before I start, as always, if you've been watching my content, if you're new here too, please subscribe, leave a like, no helping a lot. Give a like already. If you don't like it, you can always take it back later. It will not hurt you too much to have a little confidence in me, you know? Trust me a little. So also maybe consider sharing my content with a friend, that'll be awesome. And with that said, let me move over here for the, oh yeah, I forgot to do something. Okay. So, okay, we have game sounds. Forgot to do that, sorry. Oh, really pretty screen, I'll say. Really happy to see all those characters. Impressive to see Adam, because Nikke is popular to not have a single male character, except for, you know, male character can pull for. Yeah, we don't have that in the game. I haven't did shit yet in the game, so I will not talk about this. I'm a little salty about this because they said player that have the complete edition would be able to get it, and looks like PS5 doesn't count on that. So yeah, fuck it. Let me just take some things of my dailies out of the way. The timed stuff, you know, just to be, you know, on the safe side. Alright. So first of all, let me introduce Nikke a little, because don't think everybody's gonna know what the heck this game is. So this is a game, a gacha game. It's a shooting game. We have collabs, as I had before. Hey Lana, how are you doing? And we have some original characters. Let me take my favorite one. We have Anis, for example. These are characters from this game. My favorite character. How much of a favorite I would say? This is my profile in the game. As you can see, Annie's everywhere. And this game is famous for something really important. So this is a shooter that when you go shooting, they have the shooting pose. This is the butt game. This is the butt game. And we can check the new characters, but also the list of characters that don't have is quite small. Ignoring collabs, because those, if there's not happening at the moment, they cannot pull. I'm only missing 4 to skip it. Those 2 are waiting for reruns. So let's take them one I'm gonna be pulling today. Eve. Her shooting pose is quite special. And I mean quite special. With this brief introduction for the game, let's take, let's see everything I can take. So maintenance gifts, yes. Let's see the cash off. It's buying the new because this stuff can get for free. Of course, there's the paid stuff. We're gonna ignore that. Daily, yes. I want to get my free gems. Thank you. So let's cut for the chase, right? First of all, I'm here to do some pulls, so let's do some pulls. I really want to do this. Also, I will be pulling on this banner too, because since we had the update, I can add the characters I skipped. But let's go first with the main attraction. The girl, Eve. Let's see. I thought about it. I decided not to place the plus 18. No SSRs. Yeah, no SSRs. 10 down. I'll be doing the counting in my head because I use it to it. But Nikke has a pretty good chance of pulling characters. I should show that, right? The information, right? So it's a 4% chance, 4% chance of SSR, 2% rate up. It is a hit or miss, it's 50-50. But if the worst came by, you can always buy the character. So how do you get it? Every time you do a pull, you get 10 of this. So 10 pull, right? So we got 3. Third multi. Oh, okay, SSR. I was about to be like, come on, just one. Okay. Let's see. We want to see abnormal. Abnormal. Okay, we got it. The first one is home. So the first one is home. 30 pulls for Eve. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now, first, once a day, discount one. I always do this. Nothing, okay. I'll be doing 80 pulls over here. Because I want to see if I can get the 2 characters I have. Not yet. This one is gonna be faster. I'm just gonna go through the tickets really fast. I wait to see when they open because there could be SSR spawn there. There's always a chance when SSR spook to show us here even without any golden. Oh damn. Not first, it was my 30 ticket. I did 3 multis, so Jesus Christ. How many was it? 50 with no shit. That's damn. 60 with nothing. Wait, that's impressive. 70. Dude, wait. 80 pulls without a single character. What the fuck happened? This is 4% too. Damn. Oh yeah, the red dot here. Let's ignore this. As you can see, I have a lot of red dots. I'm just gonna ignore them. I recommend you do that too. Let's take a look at Eve. Here, Eve.
見た目はニケも人間も同じみたい。どうやって区別しているの？
For now, I will not be investing heavily on her. I will equip her. Oh, I don't have? Wait, I don't have? Oh, that's something. You didn't ask your co-worker out. I was expecting more, Lana. I was expecting more. Let me level it up. I think I have a slot saved for her. Yeah.
不思議。こんな形でも強くなれる。
Do you want my recommendation? Do you want to know what I think about it? Like, if you want my opinion, if you should pull for max limit break or not, it pains me to say that. I'll have to say no. I was planning on doing that, man. My whole plan was to... Oh, okay. I'm skipping this because, yeah, I already just got the bottom floor. Yeah. The reason why I say I would not recommend max limit breaking Eve, especially for you since I know your account. When this event ends, we're gonna have a rerun collab. And when that ends, we're gonna have summer. It's gonna be back to back to back limited characters. I will not be reading because we have voice acting. I can perhaps change the voice acting to English. I don't want to. How is the game sound on stream? It's not the hat, okay, love it. Affordable. Okay. Okay. Runs itself around the containers on its back filled to the brim with various items. Lives at and looks toward the sky. Revealing a massive transport aircraft with 4 legs. Plumes of fire burst from the appendages as the aircraft slowly descends. For some reason, its movement seems unstable. Not Rapture, okay. It's E, okay. The aircraft crash lands on the ground. Good question, I don't think you can move that. We're almost for the grounded transport aircraft. A ramp extends from one side of the aircraft and touches the ground. Robots approach. Someone's also of the aircraft. Oh, they place Adam as an NPC. That's interesting.
バーニアのバランスが崩れて危うく横向きに着陸しちゃうところでした。
普通はそういうのを墜落って言うんだ。
みんな怪我はない？
問題ない。
私もです。イブは？
私も問題ない。アダム、テトラポットの状態は？
最悪だな。バーニアが一つ完全にイかれたみたいだ。まずは状況確認といきたいが、ここはどこだ？
That's a good question, but
初めて見る場所だね。どこなんだろ
座標は確認できる？
その、
hmm.
表示はされてますけど、ありえない座標なんですよ。
故障じゃないか？
まさか、私のメンテナンスは完璧。ジャマーがあるか、そもそも通信できない場所か。
I think I'll change the V8 English. We need to figure the scene.
そもそもアダムがあんなトンネルに突っ込まなければこんなことにはならなかったのに。
リリー、よーく聞け。空に光るトンネルを見つけたら無視することなんてできないんだ。
何言ってんの？どう見たって怪しかったのに。
まったく冒険心が足りないな。
冒険心があるのと無謀なのは別物。
待って、あそこに何かいる。
They fall wrong.
ロボット？
あれ？見たことないモデルですね。
戦闘用ではなさそうだ。
近くに行ってみないと。データを調べれば何か出てくるはず。
念のため、
Oh no.
私が前に立つ。二人は距離を取ってついてきて。
Your approach is wrong.
危険そうには見えない。武装もしていないようだし。
君たちはニケか？
He's been doing the great question.
あれ？会話機能があるんですね。それなら話は早そうです。こんにちは。ここがどこか教えてくれる？
I totally forgot to change the V8 English.
地上。それはわかるよ。地名とかそういうのを聞いてるの。地上は地上。
Yeah, Nikke, everything that's related to humankind doesn't really go outside of the arc, which is on the ground.
このロボット AI で動いてるわけじゃなさそう。ロムは自分で考えて動く。ロム？あなたの名前？ロム、私の名前。ねえロム、ここがどこなのか私たちに教えてくれない？ここは地上。地上は地上。
俺がやってみよう。相手はロボットだってことを忘れるな。同じことを聞き直したって意味がない。いやーロボットくん、俺たちはここの座標が知りたいんだ。
顔、黒カビが生えている。掃除が必要。
こいつはヒゲだ。
This is beard.
顔に生える黒カビ、ヒゲと呼ぶ。覚えた。
生意気なやつだな。
もう一度質問する。君たちはニケか？
ニケ？所属部隊のこと？
そうではない。
聞かれていることがわからない。ニケというのは何？
質問を変更する。君たちはニケか人間か？
Okay.
そのどちらかなら人間。
人間、本当か？じゃあ私たちが何に見えるっていうの？
So we don't have the humans that like set up
地
way.
上、地上、地上。人間、人間、人間。どうしちゃったの？
攻撃してくる。
人間発見。人間発見。地上。生存している人間を発見。
Okay, good start. Let me change the VA to English. I'm afraid I may have to download something. I don't think so. Emergency resistant red. The little arms. Okay. Settings. Audio. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be quite fast. Okay. I will say I'm so used to the English voices that it's gonna be a bit hard. The Japanese voice is gonna be a little strange. But yeah. I still want to know what they're gonna do about this skin because they're gonna give away to the PC players, but what about the PS5 players like I Okay.
I want to confirm something.
Yeah, it changed.
And lonely.
So I need to explore
I'm a
now.
little bothered by things over here. Going in.
What? Why is it saying? Oh, okay. I don't
I
believe
want to
it.
confirm something. I'm a little bothered by things over here. It's quiet and lonely. Going in.
Okay, let's see this movie instead. Okay, somebody. Always good. Day 3, we get her. Let me see the missions too. Hey Zero, how are you doing? It's a challenge. Obtain E. Nice, you got a skin. Raven's gonna come next week. Okay, all the copies of her. Oh, 15?
Going in.
Okay.
I want to confirm something. It's quiet.
Okay, we're gonna have
and
Cope
lonely.
here.
It's quiet and lonely.
Let's do the boss. Dude, I did 80 pulls. 80 of this. To see if I could got K or Arcana and nothing. Like, nothing. It was impressive. At least from my standards, that was impressive. Okay. If you want to see how I did on the pool side, like the characters I pulled, you can always see the start of the event later. The game has auto mode for those who are not used to it. And this level of things, you don't need to do shit. The auto mode will do it for you, so I don't need to worry. Like the whole event, I don't need to
Confirm something.
really do anything. My characters can do
I'm a little bothered by
everything.
things over here.
Oh, Neon. And it's okay, everybody. Event 1. Oh, okay. Okay, I see.
I'm ready to fight anytime.
Need
I'm gonna
me?
use you too. You no.
If it's a
Fire.
requirement,
Let's go and find everyone.
Since Eve is the main attraction, I'm gonna place the camera on her. And I want to place Mana
work
because why not? As you can see, the power level is we need 100 and I have 425,000. So I'm not gonna worry much. Hey Andrew, how are you doing? I've been sick, I'm still a little sick, but yeah. Come on, room. Beep, beep, beep.
Commander, are you busy at the moment?
Your phone's been blowing up for a while.
Yeah,
Why
I
don't you check it?
noticed.
You've gotten so many messages, you could probably compile them into a novel.
I'll say I prefer the Anna's Japanese VA way too much.
Did you borrow money from someone and not pay them back?
I just
Makes
started.
sense. We have been out on a lot of missions lately.
I'm doing good as much as possible. Like, I'm a little sick. I have sinusitis, so I'm coughing a bit, and my nose is quite bad, but in general, I'm getting better. My phone's gonna ring in like an hour because I have to take meds.
Be that as it may, you really ought to check your messages, Commander. It might be something urgent. Yes?
There's one thing, sir. The moment I check those messages, or rescue them. Oh god.
I'd have to agree.
Right. There's a mosquito here. I noticed because it was flying over my keyboard. Rappy gets up and grab my phone.
Would it be okay if I check them for you?
Don't do it, Rappy. What if they're all flirty messages from different Nikkes? You might end up resenting the commander.
Commander, please check your
Oh yeah,
messages.
there's a thing in this game. The protagonist, he gets laid with the characters. Not all of them, but a lot of them. If you read their stories, you're gonna get laid with them. So it is true that you're gonna have a lot of flirty messages if you look at. I take the phone from Happy. So tired. Okay, let's see, blah blah. Ron, Commander, I'm Ron. Please respond. Urgent situation. Big problem. Commander, I'm Ron. Please respond. Okay. Ron, what's wrong? Ron, okay. Saw something incredible on surface. What is it? Humans. What? Tree discovered. Want your help? Only you. Please come quickly. Okay.
Master, what's wrong? You're white as a sheet. Are you okay?
We found humans. Everyone, get ready. We need to go up to the surface.
Right now?
Yes. Ron found humans on the surface.
Say that again?
Are these the coordinates Rome gave us?
That's right.
Dude, what's this place?
Wow. Humans on the surface. I thought there weren't any survivors up here.
That's the official claim by the central government, at least.
Yeah.
Wowee! So we might be able to witness a historic moment. Potentially, but Rome might also be mistaken.
Exactly, that's why I need to meet up with them and... Boom.
Commander, explosions up ahead.
Let's hurry.
What are those things?
I think they're robots, but I've never seen anything quite like them.
The British Lily. Wait, quiet? No, wait. My mic is... Wait. You can't hear anything? Like, wait. Let me open the stream really fast. Yeah, no, I can hear myself on the cell phone. Wait. Let me. This jacket, everything. Things. Oh. Okay, okay. Let me do something then. How about it now? Is it better to hear me? Like, is this better in general? Like, I'm bringing the mic closer and I place the volume of the mic. Okay. I can always make more gain too, if necessary. If mic. I have a gain filter, right? Wait, let me see. I do. Let me. So how about now? How is it? Is it way too loud now? I can up the gain too. Okay, and probably better. And the world was in fact okay. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you.
It just keeps attacking.
I don't know if you heard early, but when I ask you how I am, I'm a little sick. So I have sinusitis. I've been coughing a little. My nose not the best, but I'm doing my best.
Rapture, run!
Rapture?
Even if we do run, it'd be nice to know where we are.
Dude, I love the British accent in Lily.
This is bad. It's only a matter of time before the tetrapod gets hit.
Like her British accent is so good.
I think it'd be best for us to conduct a bit more recon before moving out. We have no idea what these rapture things are.
It's okay.
Understand that. But if we lose the tetrapod, we're in big trouble.
It's not the end of the world. Machines can be repaired. If one of us gets hurt, though, then we're really screwed. We don't have any proper medical facilities around us. Any injury could potentially be fatal. Our robot friend here seems to have called for backup. So let's wait.
Commander, Nikke.
Maybe it's just panicking and shouting random phrases.
Come on, don't treat Ron like that.
Let's hope not.
Ron was doing his best. He called me.
Commander.
Looks like the cavalry finally arrived.
Huh? Humans? Is it really true? Wow, this is my first time seeing humans!
That's a lie, Anis.
What are you talking about? You see humans every day. I know, but it sounded better if I said it that way.
And you
I love this goofball.
We'll talk later. First, we need to take care of these raptures.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
shall we? Let's.
Okay, I should change the whole squad to be the trio plus Eve. Also be changing Eve's skin too after this one.
Reloading.
Oh, that's a nice deal indeed. Oh, they. Oh boy.
I'm out of ammo.
Like I said, this is the booty game as people call it. I really like the game, okay? I really do enjoy this game. So instead of pressing continue, I will go back to change Eve's skin.
All clear.
Phew. I've got to be honest. I think we did particularly well this time around.
incredible.
Commander.
Ron, how's your condition?
No problem. You saved me. Still as dramatic as ever.
Now then, I look at the 3 people who were mentioned. We are the County Squad. We are the special commander under the employ of the central government. And you are?
Oh, we're...
Is it true? Are you guys really human?
You're awfully interested as to whether we're human. You're just like that robot. Yes, we're humans.
Kinda. Where did you come from?
What do you mean? Where else could we have come from other than Zion?
I've never heard of this, Zion.
Yeah?
That transport aircraft behind you. Did you come here on that?
Indeed we did. We call it Tetrapod. Although one of the calipers is broken at the moment. So it'd be more accurate to call it Tripod.
Jesus.
Do you know anything about Nikke's?
You mean what Rome was talking about? It asked if we were Nikke's. Can you tell us where we are? We're not familiar with this place, and I'm unable to pull up any coordinates.
Happy. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, that seems to be the case.
Yeah, so they have several collabs before, and to make it work, they consider our collabs canon, between the collabs at least. And they have like a special energy you can, like, they are used to it, let's say. I'll contact Deputy Chief.
Please do.
Oh no, not the D-Wave.
Yeah, the D-Waves.
Uh-oh.
Why don't we all have a seat? We have a lot to discuss.
Soon after, I expected the 3 humans before I was zoned into this world due to a D-Wave anomaly. While traveling on the aircraft, which they refer to as a Tetrapod, they saw Gwen Tuno, entered and were transported here. Eve, Lily, Adam. They explain how the world has been taken over by the mysterious monsters called the Nativas. They have been fighting a protracted battle to reclaim their planet from the Nativa.
Your situation isn't all that different from ours.
Oh, the camp is the camp for Stellar Blade.
The people there, are they happy? Chipper, hee hee, ha ha, happy.
We're trying our best to be.
Me too. I want to take a lot of photos. Happy photos. Everyone together and happy. Hee hee, ha ha.
After the explanation, we feel them as aliens, and it's us to where they are. About our world. The surface overtaken by a mysterious enemy called Raptures, crossing humankind underground. About Nikke's, the ultimate weapons created to do battles against the Raptures.
It really is awfully similar.
I realize it may be a little insensitive to compare our situations like this, but given that we're at least on the surface of our planet, we're a little better off than you all are here.
Come on, Lily.
Then, you guys aren't human?
Well, I guess not. To be honest though,
Yeah.
you can't really tell the difference unless we get hurt or something.
So, the only human here is the protagonist for those 4, right? The main character, me.
We found it hard to believe that humans could still exist up on the surface.
Hmm.
Which is why Rome and all of us reacted the way we did.
I see. It just caught us a bit off guard, that's all.
Alright. I understand that this isn't the world we came from. And from what I'm hearing, this kind of thing has happened a couple of times before.
Yep. With ReZero, Chainsaw Man, Neon Genesis Evangelion twice, Near's coming back in 3 weeks too.
So my question is there a way we can go back to our world?
Yeah, there is. There is a way. We need to awaken, or defeat, rather, the Rapture known as Gatekeeper. It was responsible for bringing you here.
Based on our investigations, The source of this D-wave is somewhere within a 40-kilometer radius of our current location.
Yep.
The D-wave signal covers a wide area, but unlike previous cases, it is significantly weaker this time around. Also, anything that Gatekeeper summons normally emits a large amount of D-wave energy. But all of you are emitting rather weak D-wave energy, enough to be barely detectable from the Ark.
And what would be the explanation behind that?
Because probably we're from the same company.
The patterns change every time, so it's difficult for us to come up with anything conclusive.
It's easier to simply accept that it's different this time around and move on.
I love Venice.
Got it. The situation inherently doesn't make sense, so attempting to analyze it won't help. Then, should we search this area?
Probably.
In theory, yes. But it's a wide area to comb over.
Yikes.
That's not something we'd be able to cover on foot. We'll have to use the tetrapod.
Any chance the Ark could lend some assistance?
They're searching as we speak, but it's slow going.
I totally forgot about the auto
With
mode.
an exosuit.
I don't think that's a good idea. They're meant to be piloted solo. If they fall behind, that'd be the end of that.
Well, we certainly wouldn't want that.
I guess we need to focus on repairing the tetrapod.
That does seem to be the only option. Let's just hope that the damage is something manageable. Is there any place nearby we could find spare parts?
We could request it from Ark, but it would take some time. Whatever up on the surface, we need spare parts, we didn't have to go scavenging for them.
Ah, another way our situations are similar.
If you tell us what parts you need, we can help you search for them.
Much appreciated. But we have no way of knowing if the specs would match.
If Rappy's firearm is any indication, I'd say our technology doesn't differ too wildly from theirs. The specifications aren't identical, of course, but it should be possible to get it to work.
Okay.
All right then. Let's head out.
Exploring an unknown world. How exciting!
I will go with them. You two should stay back and give the tetrapod a proper once-over.
What? Why don't we go together?
Securing a way back is our top priority. We need to make sure there's nothing else wrong with the ship other than the caliper.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll be back.
Have you got any combat experience?
I don't think I'm too bad.
Don't undersell yourself.
On the game or in general?
Not too bad.
Good. Then let's go.
I'm going too.
Okay, Ram. It might be dangerous. But I like you.
Transport robot. I can carry parts.
Alright, if you insist. Apart from me getting sick, I went back to doing shorts. I have a video editor working with me, so we are doing our best together. I started some new games on stream, Undertale, Mario 64. And in general, not much. There's just a little you can do with PC that's not so strong. Also, yeah, the paid skins. I will not be getting any. The free one is really good, to be honest. I'll probably just use this, but I'll be honest, I kinda wanted this one. I will be totally honest. Let's do the shooting pose for this one too. Damn. They are not playing around. I want to see Lily and Raven too. Yeah, they do. So Raven has... This is probably the free one.
This world is so similar to mine. No wonder it makes...
This is the... Jesus Christ. Wait, she's a rocket launcher. Isn't she? Yeah, her pose is not as good as Eve, but the bait skin is really good. Really good. And Lily, let's Lily. Lily doesn't have skin, so... good enough. Good enough.
Quietly, fully restrain me.
Okay. Now that we have... Oh, that's Mihara. I can show you her if you give me a second here. She's over here. That's a whip chain. She's into BDSM. It's not something they try to hide. It's her personality.
I'm not alone. We're all in this together.
She really is into BDSM. Also, this is one of the shooting poses I like a lot too. Privati. And Crown. As you can see, the game does justice to the butt game allegations.
All clear. Where do we go next?
Also, remind the plan is to do the whole part 1 of the story today, so we're gonna go for a long time. Archer's cleaving Millie to and collapse. Iris sword she's holding towards her head, and the blade continues to transform into a head clip.
Good to know that I can cut through them.
All clear.
But
You use a sword? Scarlet also uses swords.
don't worry.
Hers doesn't transform into a hair clip, though. How does that work?
I'm happy enough that you stopped it by a little.
If that's possible, do you think you could get a pair of glasses to turn into a gun?
I'm not sure about glasses, but we do have drones that transform into weapons as well.
Huh?
Yeah.
Now it's our turn to show you something cool.
Show him, Eve.
Ah! What the? Where did you come from?
That drone Eve has is also outfitted with a communication function. And that's not all.
Eve stretching forward and drone floating beside her moves accordingly. With mechanical reading, the drone transforms into a gun and attaches itself to Eve's arms.
Such firepower!
Very impressive.
I made it myself. I call it the Artemis Cannon, aka Drone 2.0. It's compatible with 5 different ammo types.
Can you make a pair of glasses for me that could turn into a gun? Oh, and have it be compatible with 20 types of ammo.
I'll try my best.
You can ignore half of what she says, you know.
So you use a sword for close combat and firearms for ranged combat?
Pretty much. Though it can change depending on the situation.
Eve, I mean, no offense, but...
Whenever people say that, they're totally about to say something offensive.
it might be best not to use your sword.
Very well. I won't use it. Your primary offensive strategy is engaging in long-range combat using firearms. All of your established tactics and formations are based around that. If I were to start using a sword, it would throw everything off.
Yep.
Precisely. Thank you for understanding.
Not at all.
Wow, so friendly.
Yeah.
There's a scrap heap further up ahead. We should be able to find the parts we need there.
Okay.
Have faith. I will protect my people. Reloading.
Let me clear my throat.
I'm out of ammo.
Reload.
Okay. We're here mostly for the history of this event today.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Did not use it to the English VA.
Is this it?
Yes.
There seem to be a lot of things that are fully intact.
Some of them are probably still functional. Most of this stuff has been left here only because there's no way to bring it back.
Really? Then could you pick up that one with the screen for me?
It'd be nice to find something that we could ride, if at all possible.
Don't you all have more urgent things to worry about? Like, say, spare parts to repair your ship?
You're right, but it would be an awful waste to pass by all this unbelievable stuff.
We might be able to find a use for some of it when we return to our world.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. So silly. We are able to find several suitable parts without much difficulty.
Adam, Lily, I think we found everything we're looking for.
Already?
Hmm.
This place is a real treasure trove.
I will transport.
Thank you.
They should just come here with the tetrapod.
Yes.
Commander, can I collect some things?
Sure. Give me artifacts.
Yes, there are many artifacts here, but Rome never came here before. Too many raptures. This is a golden opportunity. Rome can't miss a golden opportunity.
Okay, that we like. Just don't overdo it.
Okay.
Ron thinks about us moves to the back of
That
the
little
scrap
guy
heap.
reminds me of Digger.
Digger? We know a Digger too.
What? How?
We have someone called Grave Digger.
Oh, I was wondering what you were talking about.
She's talking about a
Don't
boss.
worry about it. It's nothing important.
You two are certainly animated.
Naturally. If we didn't have any energy, we'd be corpses.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised. When I heard about your world, it sounded hopeless. But none of you seem like you're in despair.
Is that the vibe we give off?
Yes.
I see. What about you guys?
I think we're quite full of energy as well. There are some people who aren't, of course. But for the most part, everyone is working hard to make the most of a bad situation.
Yeah, the thing
Sounds
is
like
applied
things
to
on your
here.
side aren't much better than over here.
It's hard. But we try not to let it show. And put on a brave face. We really are in the same boat.
Yeah, they're making friendships.
Seems that way. Let's all stay strong. No giving in to despair.
You bet.
Commander, Commander.
What is it, Ron?
Big problem. Big problem.
Very so cute.
Rome?
I don't trust the sound of Rose's
Big
voice.
problem. Big problem.
I'm calming, hold. Full and dark shadow passes overhead. It's Eve. She's flying through the air by gripping into anything she can. Gripping the mirror and use a billboard stepping platform, jumps off, rotating steel gitters and more. Eve flies past us at a remarkable speed.
I'll go first. Roger. I'll leave it to you.
What in the world?
How is she flying around like that? Save your surprise for later. We've got to move quickly.
It's gonna be Raven, I guess. Now if they find ruin the base of the scrap heap. Attempt to pull along another transport unit.
Big problem.
Wait.
Comrade discovered.
Another transport robot. Okay.
Fortunately, nothing's wrong.
Dang it, Rome, you scared the heck out of me. Why are you always overreacting like that?
It's dramatic. That is right.
I'll take a look.
That was a real coffee. After performance damage the transport robot in its attempt to transport.
The coloring on the exterior. I've seen this in manuals before. It's a transport robot, which is also intended for combat support.
Oh, interesting.
From what I can recall, it was in operation even before the first Rapture invasion.
No kidding? That thing's ancient.
It was discontinued due to the combat support functions being too costly to implement. When it entered mass production...
Thank you, Andrew. Have a good night.
Rome is one of those...
Have a good rest of your day.
This is Rome's predecessor?
Yeah.
You could say that, yes.
Is it dead?
Not sure. It's such an old model, we'd have to check.
Is that what you say? Wouldn't it be worth investigating? So let me
Absolutely.
be in a position
Chances
little.
are low, but we might find traces of lost technology.
Oh, that's
My suggestion
interesting.
is that we try to bring it back and attempt repairs.
Okay.
Are you saving it?
We're going to
Trying.
try.
Yeah.
So excited.
Alright, let's settle. Let's head back. I'll need to stop and buy some energy for the event. It's gonna cost me some gems, not so much, but don't worry. Nothing too special. Dude, being so like in the late game, right? And events are made so everybody can play. So it's not really a challenge per se. I can literally do anything auto over here.
Where do we go next?
And I truly mean it. I can do everything here on auto.
Okay, with these parts, I think we can manage.
That's nice.
Ideally, we'd be able to check the compatibility and all that. But given our current situation, that's pretty much impossible.
Okay.
Let's just get this over and done with. As far as I can tell, I think an emergency fix should do the trick.
Let's work together. You check the drive system and swap out the parts, while I keep an eye on the control system.
I'd hate to be ambushed at a time like this.
You're telling me? I'd take any help I could get right about now.
Well, I'm afraid you'll have to settle for these two junkers.
Can you fix Rome's friend?
Not sure. I've never seen this type of robot before.
Useless.
Excuse me?
Jesus, Ruin.
Useless.
That's a
As they
burn.
have no ability.
Damn.
Nobody insults me like that. Get out of the way. I'll fix this robot friend of yours if it's the last thing I do.
You okay there, Lily?
I, Lily Artemis II, am capable of handling any technology.
She's
A
offended.
robot is the technological pinnacle of whichever world it hails from. I'll prove to you that I can even fix technologies from other worlds.
Don't you think the tetrapod is a tad more urgent?
Oh no, her ego is hurt.
I'm inclined to agree with Adam here.
Everyone, quiet. I need to concentrate.
Lily with the ego hurt is damn scary. Alright. Lily, Ron, and Rappy begin examining the robot. Ron, pick it up.
So, what do we do? Wait?
There's no life pics, Lana. Is there anything you can help with?
I don't think so. Not at the moment, at least. We can only hope that Lily fixes that robot quickly.
And though for me to sing would be
By the way,
50 bucks.
While you guys were out gathering parts, I checked out the surroundings.
USD.
There's nothing particularly special in the area. Just some run-of-the-mill ruins. If I had to pick anything that stood out, it would be that lake over there. It seems like it was originally the ground level of this city.
Oh,
The
okay.
water is too murky to get a good look inside, but it seems deep. I think it's best we give it a wide berth.
Can I go for a swim?
I'd
No.
give that a hard pass. For some reason, the water is electrified. If you took a dip, you'd end up getting fried. So I'd save the swimming for another day.
I can still dream about it though.
Well, I certainly can't stop you from doing that.
Can we go fishing?
I doubt it. Considering how much electricity is coursing through the water, there's no way any fish would survive in there.
What about electric eels? Maybe there's some of those in there.
Oh,
God.
touche.
What in the world is this conversation I'm listening to?
That's a good question, Ines.
Come here.
Already?
It's all fixed.
That was fast. They're all from picking up rattles as looks around.
You fixed it already?
I told you I could do it.
There was a fuse missing. She took one from mine and plugged it in, and it came to life.
So all you did was swap the batteries.
Well, I'm still the one who figured out what the problem was.
That's right. Lily figured it out.
Now Rose is defending
I'm
her.
so proud. You wouldn't have been able to fix it without Rome.
So what's it doing?
I think it's rebooting.
Calm. Restart complete.
Oh, his name is Khan.
Environmental scan complete. Time frame identified. Am I back?
Yeah?
So much time has passed.
Wow. For a robot, it's really in touch with its emotions. Yeah? Rome acts more like your standard robot.
I am a robot.
Fair enough.
Who are you? Why are you here?
We're wondering the same thing.
Are you from the Ark?
They're
Know
not.
about the Ark?
I know it all too well. I
Oh.
ask you again, are you from the Ark?
This thing kind of creeps me out. Like it came from the future to tell us that humanity is doomed or something.
Yeah,
It's
kinda.
certainly way different from Rome. Are you sure there's no one inside operating it?
Are you from the Ark? Answer me!
Oh.
Yikes, testy.
Yes, we're from the Ark. We are the counter squad.
I see.
The robot, who has introduced itself as Khan, puts some distance between us. It then stops and looks in the direction of the tetrapod. With mysterious glare.
X property. Destroy.
Oh. Khan's container opens with a loud mechanical sound, revealing multiple missiles launchers inside.
Everyone, take cover.
Oh, damn. A barrage of missiles come from Khan's container. They tumble wildly throughout the air before invading into the ground. Why do you want me to sing, Lana?
What the?
Don't move. The missiles have no homing ability.
It's just firing wildly.
No.
One of the irradiated missiles manages to hit the tetrapod's thruster and
What
explode.
tetrapod?
We're doomed. Enough.
Eve takes out her sword and charges forward. She definitely waves her way through the explosion and closing of Khan and the scene center. Okay.
Stop.
Eve stops. Ron charges and runs into Khan. Oh. Going around trouble across the ground. Com is no longer moving.
More sturdy.
And what about Com?
I think the fuse is missing again. No further threat is posed.
Okay, that's a relief.
I'm disarming this thing right now. I let my guard down because it was an old model.
It attacked the moment we said we were from the Ark. Yeah, it seems like it has some kind of grudge against the Ark.
A lot of things do.
Good grief. Even robots are giving us a hard time now.
For now, let's lock it up somewhere safe. Could tell some useful information.
Got it.
Also, we've got a bigger problem.
Ah, the tetrapod!
Stop overreacting. It was already broken. Now it's just a little more broken. That's all.
Your voice is shaking.
Poor tetrapod.
How bad is it?
The missile happened to impact the area that had already sustained damage. Luckily, it wasn't a particularly powerful missile.
Okay.
But from the looks of it, I'd say the damage is pretty severe.
Do you think we can fix it?
We can, but it'll take a while. Damn
Okay.
that robot! I should never.
For now, we'll have to do what we can with the parts we have.
I'll ask again, why the heck you want me to sing, Lana? Like, do you have a good reason for that, or just... you just want to?
We're all in this together.
I'm out of ammo. Reloading. I'll join you soon. Hang on.
It's so fast to kill the enemies. It's amazing.
Victory! With me on your team, did you expect anything else?
So I'm not gonna buy the energy to keep playing. Liliana are busy repairing the tetrapods.
Here, pass the screwdriver, please.
Here. I think this needs to be secured and adjusted a bit. Vice.
I'll go get it.
Meanwhile, we started our conversation with Khan. Has been revived, or had his fuse been inserted, rather.
I have nothing to say to the likes of you.
Oh damn, he's really
Untie
pissed.
me.
Why did you attack us out of nowhere?
I didn't intend on harming you. I was only trying to destroy Ark property. Unfortunately, my missile pod malfunctioned.
What Ark property?
That transport aircraft. I will destroy everything that benefits the Ark. I will destroy everything that belongs to the
He's
Ark.
really pissed.
That doesn't belong to the Ark.
I apologize.
Well, at least you're quick with an apology. So, why have you got this axe to grind with the Ark? Why do you want to destroy what belongs to it?
Because the Ark stole what belonged to me.
What
An
do...
eye for an eye. A tooth for a
What
tooth.
property could this guy have? What was taken from you?
You work for the Ark. I'm not telling you anything.
What in the world?
Calm, I'm Rome. Humans and Nikke's here. Nice. They can help you.
I didn't ask for help.
Oh,
You're
rude.
nothing but an Ark lapdog who licks their boots.
Dude, what the fuck is this robot?
Can even talk smack.
Harsh words. I'm hurt.
Calm. Want to tell us what happened? I hate the Arcs as well. We might be able to help you.
Get lost, Ark lapdog.
Fuck you. Hey, that hurt.
Whatever, screw this thing.
But shouldn't we try to help? It's clearly been through some trauma. Maybe we can help it heal.
If it was the least bit conflicted, maybe. But it clearly has no intention of cozying up to us. It doesn't even want to talk to us. So, screw it. It's unarmed, and we've got it locked up, so it's not like it can do anything anyway. Let's leave this thing to rot and go help them fix the tetrapod.
And it is beasted.
I think at least one person should stand guard.
I will stay here and keep an eye on Calm.
You will?
Yes,
Aww.
I do not need to sleep. Perfect for standing guard. Calm
Should we
is
trust her?
better than Rome. I will win every time. Out of 100 fights, I win 100.
Damn. Okay, leave it to you.
If anything happens, give us a shout.
If anything happens, shout.
Rome? Are you okay?
Oh.
Okay. If anything happens, I will shout.
I know this isn't the ideal time to be saying this, but I really would love to go fishing.
At least you're somewhat self-aware. Anyway, you heard Adam. That lake is electrified.
Yes, and therefore, insulated gloves are a must. I've got a few pairs.
No thanks. And why are you carrying those around anyway?
Because she's silly.
Listen carefully, Anise. This body of water is huge, nearly the size of a lake. Who's to say there aren't new species of fish swimming around in it? We could even end up pulling up some buried treasure.
That's true. You can catch all sorts of things while fishing in our world as well. Sometimes you can reel in a chest and find useful things inside them.
Oh god.
What the heck is this wacky world that you're from?
If you're intent on fishing, I can help. I'm something of an angler myself.
Sure! Let's have a fishing battle!
How the
Oh
heck
god.
does a fishing battle work?
Why not sit back and watch this on phone? There's not that much else to do.
Sure.
Vamos the container lays out the artifacts collected. We process movement means sorting
A
them.
plate. An implement used when eating. It is useful. Transport.
What are you doing?
Sorting artifacts.
Why?
Rome is making a second arc. A precious home. Chipper, hee hee, ha ha, happy place.
And you're doing that on your own?
What's
That's
it?
right.
For how long?
It's been a very long time.
Talk about pointless.
That means there's no point. That's not true. There is much meaning to a second arc.
Alright, I caught something!
Me too. It's a big one.
Ah, darn it. It's a chair.
Mine's a box.
You do realize fishing is about getting fish, don't you?
You'll never complete an entire arc.
I will complete it.
You're bound to fail.
God, all those
What
silly
you're
discussions.
doing has no value.
Untrue. The second arc has value. Therefore, what I am doing has value.
Even if it does, no one will ever see it. All those years you've spent, all this value you say it has,
But he needs to be rude, huh?
will all disappear.
Is that what happened to Calm?
He needs to be rude.
Oh, I caught a real whopper this time!
Seems like it. Your fishing rod is almost about to snap.
Looks like I'm gonna be the winner of this battle.
I'm different. I'm superior to you.
You will fail. Your actions have no value.
He mostly
And even
wants
if
her
they
to
do,
fail.
no one will ever notice it. It will all be destroyed by the Ark.
Calm down.
I can't. If you knew what's
Oh.
beneath that lake, you wouldn't be able to calm down either.
We're not discovered now, I guess. 2. Neil's fishing line flies into the air, and something lands on the ground with a loud splat.
What is it?
A thin white arm lies on the ground, soaking wet and covered in moss. Mikhail comes reported from the point where the arm was severed. Okay. Something happened. Not something cool.
It's quiet and lonely.
So let's check the mean game first. Oh. Somehow it lags here. Mr. Commander, Mr. Commander. Get over here and check this out. What is it, found something new? Alex lead me to a small machine tucked away in the corner of the city. Take a look at this. What is this? I'm not sure, but it looks like a game console. What game is on it? There's a game where you play as a sword-wielding girl who fights mysterious monsters. Those graphics look super up to date, but it's never been released in the Ark. If it had, there's no way we wouldn't know about it. What is the game console doing here? Actually, this is where it gets important. The main character in the game just looks like Miss Eve. Really? Yeah, maybe it's just my imagination, but that's why I want to get you to play this, Mr. Commander. The others over here don't seem all that interested in the games. Anyway, screw that. Come on, let's grab a seat and try this thing out. What do you say we team up and conquer this mysterious new game together? Sure, let's give it a shot. Okay. Oh. It's really a simple version. Okay, it's just a boss challenge. We choose one. Okay, let's see how it is. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh god. Oh, okay. Oh god, this is so strange to play on the PC. Oh. Huh. So it looks like... Oh. Oh, okay. I see what happened. Wait. Okay, I pressed Control 2. Oh, okay. It messed up my... It's because the way you play the mini game is the same commands I have for my stream. Oh. Okay. Alright, let me get the missions for them. Okay. Let me check again. How many chapters we do have? Should be able to see here. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So part 1 just solved. For some reason the rest is 15, right? Okay. So part 1, it's 12. Part 2, oh, it has special ones. And that's why the hard mode has 15. Okay. Shop.
Quiet and lonely.
Oh, yeah, they have this now. So, I want 2 of this. Oh, I can also do this now, finally.
I want to confirm something.
So, as I said, we're gonna play this to the end. We're about halfway through. It should get a little faster because sometimes it's gonna be a fast story, sometimes it's gonna be a longer one, so it will vary.
Explain to us what this is.
I don't know.
Hmm.
What was all that talk about how we'd be freaking out if we knew what was below this lake?
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Nice try, but Rome has it on file.
Well, turns out you're right. We are freaking out. What the hell is Nikke's arm doing in that lake?
If you look beneath the lake, you will know.
Dude, fuck you, Conan.
Okay, I understand that you don't want to cooperate. Seems like we'll have to see for ourselves what's under there.
Right. We need to see if the rest of the body is in there.
The only problem is all the was just coursing through the water.
What if we make a suit out of all the insulated gloves that I brought? That's a brilliant idea. I thought so too. But none of us can swim. That'll make searching for something underwater difficult, to say the least.
Yep.
Let's take care of the electricity for now. Once we've handled that, we can think about what to do next.
Okay.
Now that we're on the topic, don't you find it strange? Where is the power supply for all this electricity coming from?
There's probably an unmanned power plant nearby, supplying electricity to the ground floor.
That was a really good
When
question,
the
to
first
be
floor was
honest.
flooded, it turned the entire lake into an electrical hazard.
Do you think we can locate this power plant?
Tracing the flow of electricity back to the source is easy enough. The issue is that the source is inside the lake. Do any of you have a map by any chance?
No.
Maps aren't a thing up on the surface. And even if they were, they'd be so outdated that we couldn't depend on them.
Then I guess we have no choice but to look around.
Fine. Then let's prepare and move.
That won't be necessary.
Oh, Brevity,
Now that I'm
finally.
here,
Brevity, where did you come from?
you guys should have done a better job setting up a security perimeter. If I'd been a rapture, you'd all be dead.
If it had been a rapture, we would have heard it coming.
Anyway, the central government sent me. We can't afford to leave this situation unmonitored, no matter how small the impact of the D-wave is this time around.
Okay.
Don't they trust us? How rude! The central government trusts you. They're simply monitoring the state of affairs to see if any further intervention is necessary.
This
I don't
is
trust
a
him.
volatile situation. And we have no idea what unpredictable actions individuals affected by D-waves might get up to.
Huh? Are you talking about us?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I believe she is.
When you say unpredictable actions, what do you mean?
It's hard to say. I suppose that's why I said it's unpredictable, genius.
Barging in here acting all high and mighty.
I am Privity from Triangle. We are a defense force employed by the central government to respond to forces which pose threats to the Ark.
What a long-winded explanation.
As far as you're concerned, I'm Privity from Triangle. At any rate, my official role here is to conduct surveillance, but I can also offer general support.
Okay, good.
I overheard that you're looking for a power plant nearby.
Yes, that's right.
I know the location. The central government's field units received updated maps of the surface.
Huh? Why just you? Wouldn't it be better if everyone got a copy?
At least
Me?
Ark.
I suppose we're lucky that way.
Yeah,
At least
right.
my
You're
team
just
should.
keeping us in line by meting out information piecemeal.
The central government does no such thing.
Yeah, it
That's
does.
precisely what a squad member in the Central Government Special Forces would say.
Do you want the location of the power plant or not?
Oh, by all means, be so kind as to grace us with the location, almighty officer.
I just want to get the punch. You come here alone, Privity.
No, I brought support. I predict that she'll prove quite helpful. Although, I'll have to wait and see if I'm correct in that assumption. This place is full of uncertainties, and she's the only one I can think of who would be able to handle it.
Stop dragging it out and just tell us who it is for crying out
Yeah,
loud.
please.
She hung back to investigate the entrance. She'll be here soon.
It's okay. It's a lag.
Wow, look at all these new faces!
Hey, lag.
Howdy! I'll be taking part in this D-Wave operation. I look forward to working with you all.
Hey, lag's so silly. A good thing about Nikke is that a lot of the characters are really like good people, so you can like them. The characters are really likable in a way, and something I think it's good for the game. At least that's my humble opinion, right?
A rather simple task.
Okay. As you can see, 9 out of 5, because since I want to finish the event today, I needed to buy every single one.
I'm not alone. We're all in this together.
So no pulses, so just one after this stage now.
One more time. Don't worry. I'll do my best. Cheer me on. Let me clear my throat.
The boss dies so fast, it's damn.
A rather simple task.
I'm sorry, but is there any chance you could come down?
Let me have my fun.
Jesus Christ, the lag.
Anybody who recognizes the greatness of the tetrapod must be a good person.
Put your nigger against on the tetrapod and lag completely loses it. Clinging to one of the trusses, she rubs her whole body against and sniffs it vigorously.
I can't believe such a magnificent transport aircraft exists! I know that we just met, but would it be okay if I took this apart and got a better look? Please?
If, by your own admission, you know it's an inappropriate question, why would you ask it?
But taking something apart is the same as assembling it, just in reverse. I'll be able to put it back together perfectly.
Don't you dare. Hurry up and come down, will you?
Let her have some fun. I don't know how she got up there.
That's why she's perfect for this kind of mission, in more ways than one. Now then, let me give you a rundown of the current situation. Other than those three showing up, no anomalies caused by the D-Wave have been observed.
Let me take my match.
However, the severed arm of a Nikke was retrieved from the lake, while some of your members were fishing, no less. The combat assistant robot found in the scrap heap seems to know something about this, and keeps hinting that there might be something on the ground floor, but refuses to elaborate. In order for us to investigate the ground floor further, the electricity flowing throughout the lake first needs to be cut off and the water drained. It seems the power is most likely coming from an unmanned power plant nearby, so the power there needs to be shut off. Did I get everything?
That's correct.
A lovely summary, oh mighty one.
Good. Then let's head to the power plant.
That
I'll
is
lead
just
the way.
truly trying to get a punch in your face.
Huh? Why?
We need to go to the power plant.
Why?
We need to cut the electricity flowing inside the lake.
The lake is electrified? No kidding. Anyway, we don't have to bother with all that. I saw a dedicated generator for this facility near the entrance. All we need to do is go there and pull the lever.
Excuse me?
Is that simple?
If I take care of that, will you let me help you repair the tetrapod?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Hey, why aren't we being consulted?
Just leave her. Let's see what happens.
Lily gave up.
I'm sorry, Mr. Tetrapod, but we'll have to part ways for just a little bit. Mwah! Mwah! Mwah!
Dude, she's horny for that. Like such for repeatedly before finally coming down.
Jeez, she really loves the tetrapod.
Are you into this kind of stuff as well, Adam?
No.
Let's get going!
Can I tag along? I want to see what the generators in this world look like.
Of course.
Commander, Alec and I are gonna head out, along with Lily over here.
Would it be better for all of us to go?
No, we should give the newly introduced characters a chance to shine.
Okay, fine. Reach out if anything happens.
Will do.
See, they started now is way faster.
Moving in.
It's so fast, it's quite funny.
Reloading.
Like the start was really long, but as it goes on, you notice like it's not that long.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Like, let me change the position of the chair again. Okay. Let me just... Okay. Underground, inside an urban building generator room.
This lever here is meant to cut off all the power in case of an emergency. All we've got to do is pull it, and voila!
Okay.
It looks more primitive than I expected.
The more primitive something looks, the more stable it is.
Really?
I think I know what you mean. If a system is too complex, even a small malfunction can render it useless.
Makes sense.
Precisely. That's why I don't like machines that try to combine multiple functions into one device. Except for game controllers, that is. The more features those have, the better. Anyway, most machines work best when they stick to a simple purpose.
Too true. There's nothing worse than when keyboards have a power button built in.
Oh wow, so you have those in your world too?
And enter keys are too small. And arrow keys lined up in a straight row.
Oh god.
Sounds
They're
like you have those
bonding.
here too.
Yes. Evil truly does transcend bounds.
So, if we pull this lever, it will cut all power to the city?
Yeah.
And thus the electricity coursing through the lake?
That's right.
All right, here we go.
Wait!
Huh?
What if there are still survivors in the city?
No.
That's impossible.
Yeah.
How can you know for sure?
Official declarations from the central government state there are no human survivors on the surface.
How can we trust that? You never know. They might be lying.
The central government would never lie.
Oh, privacy.
The central government is responsible for maintaining law and order inside the Ark. We must have faith in them.
And what are
Really?
your personal thoughts, Privity?
Me? I trust them. Unquestioningly.
But if you never question something, what meaning does trust even have? Huh. Oh.
Lily, was it? You must have something you believe in as well, yes?
I do.
The mother.
I believe in Mother Sphere.
Is that your world's equivalent of the central government?
To believe in Mother Sphere is to have faith.
I see.
Private grips the lever.
Would you ever deny what Mother Sphere has told you? Would you refute anything she said?
Yeah. It's basically
No.
the same, huh?
That would be blasphemy.
Right. Then you and I have something in common.
Click. The lever has been pulled.
You can take your hand off the lever, Miss Privity.
Huh?
I just realized the ground floor is controlled by another lever. I already pulled it.
I see.
Such a way to
So you can let go of that one.
destroy
All right.
the scene, huh? Here's her little lever, but her fingers refuse to budge. Oh no. Leg looks over and slowly pries Private fingers off one by one.
You've got a death grip on this lever. You must have been awfully nervous. Miss Privity, Ms. Lily. There are times when having blind faith in something isn't ideal. It's fine to keep an open mind and look for other methods on occasion. When following something unconditionally becomes too difficult, choosing another path can help.
Okay. Thank you, Alec.
No problem!
I like so good. I really like a lad. I should use her more. Like I showed early, this game is really easy to get characters, so I basically have all of them. Just missing 4.
I will protect you.
Of the Nikkes, right? Not considering collabs.
One more time. Regroup and let's go again.
The 4 I'm missing 2 I can get now, and 2 are limited time banners for the winter stuff, so which is Christmas time, right? I'm waiting for the rerun for those 2. They promised to do it soon. The promise was made in January. We didn't have that yet. After cutting off the power in the generator room, Elijah joins the odds in repairing the tetrapod. While Privity watches over from a higher vantage point, the rest of us stars at Neo, who is crushed in the front of the lake.
Alright. I'm going to put it in. Just stick your hand in the water already. You haven't got all day.
But the water might still be electrified.
She's afraid of...
The electricity's been cut off.
You never know.
Good grief, move over. I'll do it.
Okay, I'm going. I knew that would scare you. Pretty funny, huh?
Yeah, hilarious.
God.
Now all that's left is to drain the water from the lake.
How do we do that, though?
I doubt that the draining system is working as intended. It's probably being blocked by something.
Yeah.
Some kind of obstruction.
Is it what I think it is?
Probably.
They're thinking about gatekeeper, huh?
You can swim?
Of course I can.
Oh, that's right. So can I?
Can Nikke's not swim?
Yeah. No, they weigh too much. Never talk about woman's weight, dude. Okay, bad joke. It's true that they can't swim, but it's true that they can't swim.
I see. Well, I think it's best that you stay here. It's best for commanders to stay out of harm's way.
That's often a problem for us, since Master likes to overexert himself.
I'll check the drainage area and see if there are any obstructions that need to be removed.
Thank you.
How long can you hold your breath?
Not sure. I've always finished what I needed to do before it became an issue.
What? You've never run out of breath underwater?
Nope, never.
How does that make any sense?
I'll show you. I'll be back.
Okay. Just flexing, I guess. Wait, shouldn't set up saying to let them know if you're in trouble. Guys, just a little second. I need to hit the bathroom really fast. So be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Wait, you should set up signals to let us know if you're in trouble. Oh, she just goes. You guys in the water with perfect form.
Maybe we could toss in some fishing line? That way she could grab on and pull herself out if she needs to.
Well,
I don't think that would do much.
better than
Let's just wait
nothing.
here for now. If we feel something is wrong, then we'll go in immediately and...
We won't be able to save someone who's submerged in water.
Yeah. If anything happens, I'll go in.
Okay. If anything happens, you'll have to take over.
10 minutes later.
Think she's taking too long?
Trained divers can stay underwater for over 10 minutes, but...
I can't wait anymore. Let's throw in a fishing line.
She's not really human, so... I'll go in. First, let's set some fishing line to me. Yeah, wrapping a fishing line around my waist. I'll be back, long on. Be sure to... He even emerged from the lake, sending water spraying everywhere, every which way. She lifts herself out of the water and stares at us.
by using the commander as bait.
Not quite.
The drainage system is working fine. Nothing is blocking the main system.
Then the problem must be with one of the drain pipes connected to it.
Yes. There's probably a blocked drain pipe somewhere on the outskirts of the city.
Yeah, there's so many references to
Okay.
Stellar Blade the way you play the game, right?
What was inside the lake?
The ground floor seems to have been some sort of plaza. I saw some benches and streetlights.
You know that's not what I'm asking.
On the floor, there were 3 bodies, lying on top of a door. One of them was missing an arm.
On top of a door, you said?
Yes. Maybe they died while they were trying to get inside somewhere. There were traces of welding marks on the outside of the door.
I think we try to talk into Kong again. We found 3 dead Nikkes on top of what appears to be a large door on the ground floor. Do you know anything about that?
No, I don't.
Scumbag. What's behind that door?
I don't know.
Calm is unintelligent and doesn't know much.
Shut up. I'm not dumb.
I beg to
If
disagree.
you were smart, then you would be able to answer.
I won't fall for such simplistic provocations.
Whoa, this is some high-level psychological warfare we're witnessing. Never thought I'd live to see the day where 2 robots are bickering.
Can't we just pry it open and parse through its data?
Yes, but we don't have the necessary tools.
They do in the Ark.
Well, we're
That
not
would take a
really-
long time.
We could take it.
Take it where?
I was going to mention this earlier. Finding an old robot like this is a rare occurrence. It could contain valuable historical data.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for the ideal time to take it back to the Ark and examine it. And now would seem to be the perfect time. If we're taking this one, it would be good if Rome came too, since it has spent a lot of time on the surface as well.
What will happen to it after you bring it to the Ark?
The data it contains will be analyzed in detail.
And after?
After that, the central government will handle it.
So
Okay,
it wouldn't
no.
be sent back to the surface.
Most likely, no.
I need to collect artifacts and build a second ark. I need to stay on the surface.
You'll take me to the Ark? I'd rather self-destruct than go there.
Kong does not have the ability to self-detonate. It is a bluff.
I won't send Rowan Kong to the Ark.
Commander, then you clearly don't care about the safety of the Ark.
What?
Although we don't know precisely what kind of data these 2 robots contain, it is highly probable that whatever it is will be of immense value to the Ark. At the very least, we could ascertain how frequently they encountered raptures in the areas they've been previously, or what types of raptures. Robots that have operated solo on the surface for an extended period are exceedingly uncommon.
Oh.
They will absolutely be useful to the Ark. That much is certain. I appreciate that you have respect for other people and objects. That's why I like you. However, I don't want you to run afoul of the top brass because of it.
I can't believe you just said that.
What?
You just said you like him.
Yeah, I was sure he was gonna say that.
No, I meant... I meant I respect him as a soldier, not anything romantic.
So, Brivati is a tsundere, so she's the type that likes you a real lot, but she's not gonna say that because she can't be true to her feelings.
That better be what you meant.
Of course it was. What are you insinuating? Anyway, I know you have a proclivity for stubbornness, Commander. But please, for once, I'm asking you to compromise on this. The data these 2 robots contain is more valuable than you can possibly imagine.
No.
Fine. How about this then? We'll designate Rome and Com as honorary members of the Counters Squad. That way, no one will be able to mistreat them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Nice one,
That will
Privati.
also justify us sending them right back to the surface after we've analyzed their data. I'll personally ensure that it's done.
I will be the commander's colleague. How exciting.
I like Rome. They're my colleague from the start.
How exciting. So exciting.
Wait. A friend of mine was video calling me. So I was like, I can't. Doing something important. Are you okay going to the arc, bro?
I'm okay. I'm curious about the arc.
I won't go. The moment I set foot in a filthy cesspool like that, my brain is likely to rot.
You do not have a physical brain, and it will not rot.
Sorry, Con, but you don't have much of a choice here. Either cooperate with us and accept the deal, or we will leave you entirely to the mercy of the Ark.
I suppose that settles it then.
Privators head toward the Tretapod. Lily, Ada, and Alec are hard at work with the tail
You
pairs.
see? I told you I could get things done.
Who are you talking to?
No one. It's nothing. I'll get moving, along with Rome and Com, once you're done checking out the drain pipes.
Okay.
I'll mark the location on the map for you.
I think we're doing stage 10 now? I'll see in a second, I guess.
I'll do my best.
Oh.
Reloading.
Let me clear my throat.
I'm out of ammo.
Let me explain to my friend, because he knows I stream, so... Okay, that was 10.
With me on your team, did you expect anything
11, 12 usually are really fast, for exception of the end of 12. So, oh, sorry. So we should be okay-ish.
This place is very wet, very squishy.
Also, next week we're gonna have the party of the event. I'm gonna be doing the same thing next week, so yeah.
Not good for treads.
There will be a lot of water pulled up in that area. Usually there'd be equipment preventing that from happening, but the place hasn't exactly been maintained as of late.
Huh.
That means that water has been continuously seeping out, even if it does so at varying speeds.
Oh.
There's a high chance that there's an obstruction of some kind there.
Okay.
If that's moved out of the way, the water will drain.
I'll take a look around. Is the scan function still not working?
Nope, it's been kaput ever since we arrived.
President placed it out
Scan
into the
function is
event.
operational, but it's not detecting anything.
Ms. Lily, Mr. Adam, and I were discussing that a few moments ago. When we tried to scan the tetrapod's power source and detailed schematics, it was like looking through a lens that was fogged up.
Oh.
Despite the fact that everything seemed normal to me.
Same for me. Adam and I took the opposite approach and took apart some of Eleg's machines. Parts that we were already familiar with showed up clear as day. But when it came to the power source or detailed schematics, the results came back blurred beyond recognition.
That must mean you can share technology between our worlds.
It would seem so. However, that might be by design. Technology that we use here without a second thought could cause a quantum leap elsewhere. Gatekeeper could be doing this deliberately to maintain a sort of balance, negating anything that could cause a major shift between different worlds.
That's unfortunate. It would have been nice to take something back.
I know. It pretty much That shatters the dream of sharing technology between worlds.
A little.
That's a shame, for sure. We might have come across some useful discoveries.
At least you'll always be able to retain the memories.
Yeah, that's true.
Nothing's wrong. It's just... that was a rather poetic line, Rome.
I know many good lines.
Tell me again why you had to tag along.
I might discover new artifacts. The more artifacts, the better for the second arc.
Like...
You're nothing if not industrious.
I always work hard.
Is that your main function? Gathering artifacts?
Affirmative. That is what I must do.
Why?
I do not remember. I do remember. It is my duty.
Doesn't it get boring?
No, it does not. Because it is something I must do.
I think I could learn a few things from you.
What do you do in your own world, Eve?
Me? I fight with Nikke.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yes, all the time.
The same way we fight with raptures.
Doesn't that become monotonous?
I never gave it much thought. It was something I had to do, and so I did it. With everything I had.
Same as me.
I suppose you're right. You and I are pretty similar.
Nobody move. Raptures detected up ahead.
Okay, that's the end of... Ahead of us, there's an SF2 now. Interest is blocking. With a mass of barbers riot and other beats of dispatches. Fire trickles through the gaps in the blockage, shaking, indicating that there must be a drainage pipe.
Almost certainly a drainage pipe, but I don't see any raptures. Could they be hiding? Waiting to attack?
Probably.
Yes, they're lying in wait.
Hold on. How did you know that, Neon? Instinct. Instinct developed through firepower.
They're hiding underground, waiting to ambush us.
Why would they bother hiding out here? I thought the surface was desolate.
Rapture ambushes operate slightly differently from the ambushes we know.
Hmm.
They'll find places likely to be frequented by humans or Nikkes, and then lie in wait for ages. They most likely concluded that either humans or Nikkes would come to this place due to the flowing water, and decided to wait. It's entirely possible they've been waiting here
God,
for
those
decades.
guys.
Persistent.
They certainly are.
Do they feed on humans or Nikkes?
No, they simply kill them.
That makes their persistence even stranger.
Oh.
Yes, it does.
Rappy, let's get started.
Affirmative. Engaging enemy.
Let's do
Roger.
this. In Japanese, they say encounter, so I prefer that a little. It's way more... it has more impact than engaging enemy. Encounter! Also, this is the first time ever I do the whole part of the event, this scene for the day releases.
I'll join you soon.
I am doing this basically for the stream.
A rather simple
The
task.
real end of the event, I think I'll do a video for that. Because that's how Nikke works events. I'm gonna continue this after I finish splitting. So, you have two parts, usually, which is the event and hard mode. Usually the event goes 12 stages, that's the whole history. You do hard mode the weeks after that. And at the last stage of hard mode, when you beat it, there's gonna be a true end for the event. Not always something really big, sometimes it's really big, sometimes not. It kind of varies. Nikke collaborations are always a big event, so they have mini games, they have a special map, they have 2 parts plus hard mode. So part 1 and 2 is gonna be like this, it's gonna be more. But hard mode again is gonna be just several stages and a single scene in the end, so for that single scene I think I would just record a video. I don't think I'll actually stream for that, because it's gonna be me like running through several stages for like a 5-minute scene, so even less to be honest. So I don't really have much to do on stream for that. Wow. We drained all the water. With a resounding roar, the surface of the lake begins to recede. Before long, the entire lake has been drained, revealing the ground floor in its entirety. The first thing that catches my eyes is the 3 fallen Nikkes. The bodies have become overgrown with moss, making them look like a part of the natural landscape. We cautiously head down to the ground floor.
Confirmation of death. No surprise there. And for a long time at that. I'm not even picking up any brain activity.
If I may.
Raven steps forwards and searches for the bodies of the fallen
There
Nikkes.
doesn't seem to be any data stored inside. Then again, even if there was, it would have almost certainly been damaged by the water and electricity. They're wearing dog tags, old models. These might help us find out something.
Alright, thank you.
I'm going to head back to the Ark. I'll take Rome and Com with me and make sure they get to come back to the surface.
All right.
The Ark. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, just a moment.
Com refuses to speak now. Raven steps away.
This door underneath them has welding marks. Considering which side they're on, it must have been soldered from the outside.
I hope it wasn't done to keep people inside from getting out.
I hope so too.
Yeah, let's just cope, I
How long will it
guess.
take to open this up?
If we go full steam ahead, we should be able to pop it open quickly. If we're careful about it, I'd say maybe half a day.
Okay.
How are the repairs on the tetrapod going?
All done. We've even finished running all the necessary tests. I may not have been able to do a deep dive into the schematics like I wanted, but it was still a fun project. Repairing things is always a hoot.
Sorry to interrupt, but I just got a report confirming the location of Gatekeeper.
Oh, they found
It's
them.
approximately 20 kilometers from here in the old downtown area.
Nice.
Okay.
Sounds like they're making progress. So, if we deal with this gatekeeper character, we might be able to return to our world.
Yep.
That's right.
That's good news.
Usually playing the event
I don't
doesn't
think
take
we'll
so
be heading back
long
anytime soon.
because they don't
What?
listen
Why not?
to the full
Because a
lines in the
certain
voice
someone
acting.
we know can never resist getting involved in other people's affairs.
Right.
Adam, Lily, I'm sorry, but I would like to delay our return for a while.
Yeah.
I want to find out what's happening here and help in any way I can. I'm also curious to find out what's behind that door.
I knew it.
Yep, we totally called it.
Are you sure? Don't you need to hurry back? You're not duty-bound to help us by any means.
It's
Can you help with the
okay.
repair of the tetrapod? And besides, do you always need a reason to want to help someone?
Wow. I can't remember the last time I heard someone speak in such lofty terms.
If you're willing to help, we certainly won't turn you down.
Then let's do something about that door first. Let's see. What tools should we bring?
Wearing it down with a grinder might be a good idea.
How
Oh, God.
about using a torch to pierce through it?
Or
Man.
drilling a hole and packing it with explosives?
See you around, everybody.
Going to the Ark.
Prefect is like, okay, let the nerds talk. We're not gonna be here.
The way Com's acting is making me nervous.
Yep.
Yeah, it couldn't stop raving and ranting before, but now it's gone quiet.
Maybe it gave up. Or it's plotting something.
It's probably the
By
second
the way,
option.
don't worry. Its weapons have all been removed, and Rome will keep an eye on it.
The Ark is traitorous.
I know.
The Ark takes everything from you.
I know too.
The Ark is traitorous. The Ark takes everything from you.
Yeah, we've heard it all before. Talk about being a broken record.
The Ark is traitorous.
Oh god.
The Ark takes everything from you.
I suggest we hurry for the sake of our own mental health, if nothing else. By the way, I just sent you a file, Commander.
What is it?
It's a detailed map of the area. I figured it might come in handy. It's highly classified, so make sure to keep a tight lid on it.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Not sure it does make us do foolish things, like handing out confidential information like it's nothing.
What did you just say?
Nothing at all.
Anyway, I'll see you all later.
The Ark is traitorous.
He's gonna go inside the Ark making that type of propaganda, huh?
Everything from you.
He's stubborn.
Quiet, would you?
This is gonna be a long trip back.
Yeah. Pretty much Rome and Calm leave.
Right. Let's keep watch over the area.
That's about the only thing we can do now.
Okay. We are getting close to the end of today's stream, so I'll do another poll because I'll be buying the tickets from the store. It's gonna be the normal banner. I'll save the rate up banner polls for Raven. She's coming up next week. We're gonna be doing that on stream, so.
All clear. Where do we go next?
The next day, all our things progressing.
Nearly finished. The welding wasn't as strong as we thought.
Okay.
We're being extra careful since we don't know what's inside, so it took longer than expected.
We just need to finish this last part. Should take an hour at most.
Okay. Okay, so we're nearly there.
I spent all of last night hammering away at this. I could use a good rest.
Oh boy. Go ahead, go right ahead. I'll have things over here.
I really appreciate that. Thanks.
Oh no you don't, Adam. No slacking.
Oh god,
What do
come
you
on.
mean? It's almost finished anyway. But it's not like I can be of much more help.
You could help with the cleanup.
I'll take care of that. You go rest, Adam.
You see? He says it's fine.
Oh, fine. Go.
She's
Come
bullying
on,
him.
Miss Lily. Give Mr. Adam some slack. He did a good job helping us.
Yeah, what she said. It's not easy being an assistant to 2 engineers. Alright then. I appreciate you.
No problem. That's
I
it.
need you to hurry over to the city entrance.
Oh. Why? Something wrong?
We've got a big problem.
Oh fuck. Alright, I'll be right over. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, Adam. Happy I'm heat. What's going on here? At the city entrance, private lights collapsing on the ground. Rome appears to be completely shut down. And a 3 familiar figures standing before them.
I found them lying somewhere on the surface.
Oh, Snow White, Rapunzel, and Violet.
So I brought them here.
This young lady is not too grievously injured. Still, it would be most dangerous to simply leave her where we found her.
I've already administered some basic first aid, but do you have any medical equipment around?
Hmm. What are you doing here? No. First off, what happened to Privet and Ron?
Focus. We need to treat these two first.
Point me where I need to go and I'll treat them.
Make haste.
Okay. Oh, okay.
finished.
So pilgrims are
How's
involved
Perfect
now.
doing?
She should wake up soon.
Phew, that's a relief.
How about Ron?
Luckily, it was just a fuse that was pulled out. I'll turn the power back on now.
The same trick.
Commander,
Hey there. Ron, are you okay?
I'm fine. I simply went offline for a moment. Is Privity okay?
She's fine, don't worry.
That's good.
What happened? Where's Fawn?
We encountered a rapture on the way. Privity fought hard. So did I. But then, Calm suddenly knocked Privity unconscious
Oh.
and ran away.
What?
I had to protect Privity, so I fought against the rapture. But I couldn't win. Right
Makes
before I went
sense.
offline, I saw 3 white figures come in.
We were planning on treating them at the nearest city. But it just so happened you all were nearby.
Yeah, that was lucky. I was struck with luck indeed. Thanks for saving them.
'Tis but a small matter. No need for thanks.
What are you all doing here anyway?
Oh, we are...
Mr. Commander! You need to get back here!
Oh, fuck.
Hurry!
I'll be right there. Sorry, I'll be right back.
Take your time.
Could you give me something to eat while I wait? Otherwise,
Snow
I
White
might
is a
bored.
gluttony.
Snow White, don't be like that.
She always wants to eat. You know the meme that don't say snack? Like the S-N-A-C-K word? Meme like if you say like snack, 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 snack. That's Snow White. Alive, what's wrong?
Inside, behind the door.
God. You got it open? I stopped mid-sentence. A dark space lies where the door used to be. Standing against that darkness is a figure. An old man who is staring silently. What in the world?
Mr. Commander. It's a human.
Memory Stellar, to be continued. That is part 1 of the Nikke Stellar Blade collab done. Took a little longer than expecting, not gonna lie. I was expecting to... Oh yeah, let me... So the extra energy you use on the repeat stages
A rather simple task.
to farm the event currency. So yeah, oh, okay. So the mini-map was upgraded to have everything unlocked. There's several things hidden around to
I
collect.
want to confirm something.
Let's see here. Yeah, I need to find the passcodes to do stuff. Oh. So this is the passcode.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
It's literally just like Tailon.
It's quiet.
So I can get stuff. I can. The Nikke here is gonna be like Star Blade to upgrade Eve. So I just need to get one. Okay. Okay. I was clicking, but I was waiting for a reaction, right?
I want to confirm something.
Missions. Claim all? Oh, I don't think I have enough. I probably don't.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Okay, the music.
Going in. It's quiet and lonely.
Let's see how much I have to buy. 7, okay. We can do a temple, that's for sure. I'm just gonna do the temple one call a day. Recruit. And let's go. Please have an SSR this time. Oh. Oh fuck, no SSRs. Dude, it was 90 with no SSRs here. That's, I would say, impressive. They didn't update this, right? Yeah, they didn't. Not even this one? Damn. I'm talking about this because it's a little polemics with the Chinese server. I'm not going into details, but yeah. Let's call it a day for today. That's gonna be all for today. Thank you guys so much for today. And again, Nikke is the gacha game I've been playing the most. I really enjoy it, so I am happy to bring it here. But it's not gonna be something I do all the time. Like gacha content is something I'm not a really big spender on gacha games, right? So all the money I have into the games, usually it's things I've been saving up from the gameplay. So sometimes I do buy some stuff, but in general, you'll be seeing me pulling with a free-to-play content, so it's not really something too many pulls to do, like a whole pulling stream, gonna get max character and stuff, so I don't think that's the best type of content for gacha. So yeah, if I was a big spender, I would be like, let's play FGO, let's play that, let's play this, let's pull for characters, let's see the characters and stuff, but I don't. Maybe in the future, who knows. Well, again, before I go, as always, if you enjoyed today's stream, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, that helps me a lot, and maybe consider sharing my content with anyone too, that'd be awesome. And if you want to know whenever I'm going live again, press the notification bell button so that you will know about that. Or you can check my socials where I'll be posting about the streams. And if you go for Discord, you'll also be seeing the notification that a new short went live, that type of stuff. So it would be really useful if you want to know, if you want to follow my content. With all that said, that's going to be all for today. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. I know this week we didn't have a schedule, but I have some stream planets, so let's see. Tomorrow is the Valentine's Day in Brazil, but I don't have somewhere to spend it with, so yeah, I'll probably be here stream. Let's see how I am on the half department. With all that said, that's gonna be all for today. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.